nice that they have this countdown now. Instead of back then when it started immediately as soon as it went live. It has a countdown. I can see Chiori over there. Chiori. Well, obviously Ayaka and Dana, but E and Shiv, I won't even attempt to. Well, I just did attempt, but I couldn't continue, go through with it. Shijak.
Okay, everyone. I assume that you know why we're here, right?
I've checked the perimeter. The coast is all clear.
All right, then it's time. Time to shop for the latest fashions at Chioria Boutique. Huh. Don't you think something sounds a little off about that line?
Yeah, this is Chioria Boutique that we're talking about. I feel like we need something that sounds, I don't know, a little more extravagant, maybe?
We'll have to talk about it later. The lights have been turned on and the audience is already here. The program is starting.
Oh, hi. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.3 special program.
Hi.
As you can see, our show is sponsored by Chioria Boutique, one of the leading fashion houses in Fontaine. But before we go any further, let's take a moment to watch the version 4.3 trailer.
Oh yeah, true. Oh my gosh, I almost...
Camera operator. That can be a pretty technical job. Are you really up to it?
Wow, my girl. Oh, she's back there. Whoa, the camera
Wait,
works.
you put no thought into finding a good camera angle, and
Savior.
the characters
Savior.
weren't in the shots.
Savior.
Positions, everyone!
Nice to meet you. I am Navia, the president, leader, commander-in-chief, executive director, and boss of Spina di Rosula.
Yes, that's my girl.
Hey there!
My woman.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Fire!
Dang, she got cannons. We have the sun. So like,
All right, cameras will start rolling
what's
as
that?
soon as the set is ready.
Whoa, Marina's really kicking things into gear as the director.
Props and lighting set the scene. Actors can get their makeup done. Extras go over your
Oh,
positions.
sorry.
Camera ready. Get the clapperboard.
Charity.
Actors to your
I know,
position.
Sailor.
Lights. Camera. Action.
Enough, villain! Pay for the death of our mother!
You're just as naive as her. Did you really think 2 muskets would be enough to defeat me?
Your crimes are evident.
Sure. How do you say your name? Sure. Whoa, we're at another. What's
Drop your weapons.
similar to Sino and Risley? Oh, we'll see.
Justice will prevail.
Not bad. The actors' emotions were all on point. Let's keep that take. We'll move on to the next scene.
You.
You mean
Did you really think you'd get away?
Chevras?
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell.
Damn. No, not my girl. I have a lot of this.
Excellent! That was beyond mesmerizing.
Material.
Let's make a film that'll make some serious waves in Fontaine.
Bro.
Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean, the good kind of waves.
Brain. Oh, a quote this early? Okay, it's kind of what? It's like stuff. Okay, wait. I know Saver. So the one we met in fun. Oh wait, not in Azuma. Azuma. He tried to film us. Bro. Was he the one? I think it was the one that filmed this thing in already. Here. Kami Island. It's like Chiori, the first proper look. It's like Ayato was there. Bro, excuse me. So I didn't get to hear they say stupid. Chev. Stop there. Okay. I'm not. Shut up.
Welcome back to the version
Saying that.
4.3 special program, everyone. I'm Sarah Miller-Cruz, the voice of Lumine, and today I'm joined by...
Hey everybody, I'm Brenna Larson, the voice of Navia, president of the Spina di Rosula.
And I'm Erica Lindbeck, the voice of Chevres.
Yay!
Chevres. So
Oh
it
my
is
gosh, I'm
Chevres.
so excited.
Well, I
This is the first time
say
we've had you
Chevres.
two on the special
Chevres.
program.
So excited.
It's so great.
Navia
Okay,
isn't
so
even
actually,
the
We
shot.
have a tradition on the program where we all get to sing everyone a little song.
Oh.
Huh?
Okay, nice try. I've seen the special programs before.
You know, we
Yes.
can sing a song. We can sing a
I
little
love
song
singing,
about
listen.
Genshin. You know, Genshin Impact. No,
In no way, Sarah,
back to
stop.
this. Back to this. Okay, like we mentioned before, this program is sponsored by the Chioriya Boutique. So
Yes.
while we're sharing content from version
Gosh, oh my gosh.
4.3, I also wanted to get some inspiration for shooting commercials for the boutique.
We don't want to let our client down.
Yeah, and speaking of new content, we can't have a new version without introducing some new characters. As you already saw in the trailer, Navia and Chevres will be our new
Chevres.
playable characters.
Yay! I'm sure many of our viewers are already familiar with Navia after seeing her throughout Fontaine's Archon quests. But who is Chevres?
Who indeed?
I'm so
Other
guarded.
Fontaine characters have already mentioned Chevres before in their voice lines, but Chevres will finally be making an official appearance in version 4.3.
I'm so excited!
So exciting!
Oh, by the way, what do you think of letting one of our characters from the new version take the lead role in our commercial?
Oh, well, I mean, if we're shooting a video for Chioriya Boutique, then I think Navia would be an obvious choice.
Actually, what is
After all,
this girl
Navia's
doing in
clothing
the
was designed by
film?
Chiori herself.
Wait, Erica, that was actually a really natural sounding product placement for Chioriya Boutique. You're amazing at this.
I know it sounds like product placement, but Chiori really was the designer who created Navia's outfit. Next, let's have a look at her fashion show.
Ooh, and by fashion show, we mean her character
Chiori,
showcase.
the official Japanese Genshin.
I always say that blind optimism isn't the answer. If you want a bright future, you have to go out and seize it with your own two hands.
My lady, my lady. Holy shit, wait, actually. Suddenly remembering
one's
all the
got
shit she
your
went
name on it.
through.
Proper send-off from the Spina with love.
Her yellow rose. She's so
I'm sorry, can we take a moment to appreciate how perfectly Chiori customized
Goodness
Navia's
me, so
clothes and
much.
accessories to reflect her personality? She clearly pays a lot of attention to the small details.
Erica, I love how seriously you're taking the sponsorship. It's really great.
Important!
While we're on this topic, though, Navia's parasol seems pretty interesting. On the outside, it looks like a delicate accessory used to block out the sun, but on the inside, there's actually a secret firearm that can be used to ward off enemies at a moment's notice. It's elegant and fierce all at once, just like Navia herself.
So instead of a parasol,
Even
Mr.
when it comes to her
Gallus gave her a
enemies,
gun.
Navia is not the type to eschew basic etiquette, so she prefers to maintain
Oh, a
appropriate
battle
distance
axe?
while in combat. While using her elemental skill, Navia opens her gunbrella and fires multiple Rosula shard shots that can pass through opponents, dealing geo damage upon a successful strike.
Ooh.
For a period of time after using her elemental skill, Navia's normal, charged, and plunging attacks will deal increased damage and become infused with the power of Geo, which cannot be overridden.
Now,
Ah,
when
yes,
Navia's in
cannot.
combat, there are these little markings around her that look like
Yeah.
bullets. I wonder if that's some sort of ammo for the
Oh.
gunbrella?
2 of them. Oh, no, 3 of them.
Yes, you guessed
Also,
it. When a
you
character in
normal
the
attack
party
and then
obtains an
you can use the
elemental
skill
shard
after when
created from the
it's full.
crystallized reaction, Navia will gain
Oh.
crystal shrapnel charges. Navia will consume these charges after unleashing her elemental skill. Her skill
feel like I
damage
need subtitles
increases
to
with the
actually
number of
understand them.
charges that she's accumulated.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that Navia's elemental skill becomes more powerful if she works together with other characters in the party to trigger the crystallized reaction.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, great.
Navia's elemental burst calls forth the Rosula Dorata Salute, which unleashes a massive bombardment on opponents in front of her, periodically dealing geo elemental damage. I should also mention
How big is
that Navia will accumulate crystal shrapnel charges at certain intervals if she strikes enemies with the Rosula Dorata
Oh.
Salute.
Ooh. Ooh, now that salute
That's
is
3 crown.
spectacular. That's
We need
awesome.
like 6
I heard
counts,
that the
6
Spina
hits.
Girosula likes to
the
perform
thingy to get
firearm
the-
salutes before important negotiations. You know, as a way to celebrate future success. And don't misunderstand, you guys, it's not an intimidation tactic at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that's just the Spina's way of showing respect in their own way.
Yeah, totally.
Not intimidating at all.
No.
As the president of the Spina Girosula,
Yay, I
Navia
get
is
the
always
Fontaine
trying to collect the latest
expedition now.
intel by exploring all corners of Fontaine.
Whoop, whoop.
When Navia is dispatched on a 20-hour expedition in Fontaine,
Oh,
the
they
board's
put
gains will
the
be
new
increased.
developer
Okay,
discussion
so we
thingy.
just mentioned that
Oh.
Navia is the president of the Spina
The
Girosula.
claim all in
So
expeditions.
I think we should bring up Spina's
Excited for the
contribution to
system
averting
optimizations.
Fontaine's prophesized crisis.
Hmm,
I mean, it was all thanks to Navia's leadership.
exactly. Some people even lost their lives during that disaster.
Girlie
I'm certain
suffered
that
too
those
much.
events weighed heavily on Navia, but she remained tough and committed to leading the Spina.
Yeah.
Yeah, and while we're on the topic of Fontaine's
Girlie's
crisis,
literally
though the
the damsel in
prophesized dangers
distress.
are over, the town is
She's
probably
strong.
still busy rebuilding everything, right? I bet Navia's gonna be occupied with that for a long time.
Oh, definitely. That's something that travelers will be able to see for themselves.
I hope
Navia's
can
story
see
quest,
Cloran
the
in
Rosa
story quest.
Multiflora chapter, will become available in version 4.3. The Spina will be working diligently to rebuild Poisson. Though repairing the houses will be straightforward, the emotional distress may be much more difficult to address. If you're curious about how Navia and her crew are going to proceed, then be sure to check it out.
Ugh, I'm so excited!
Yeah, me
I'm looking
too.
forward to seeing what happens. Okay, so now that we've introduced Navia,
Sure.
it's time for Shovris to be in the spotlight. Okay, I know that since she's a newcomer, you probably can't wait to learn more about her. So let's get right into it.
Okay, how should I introduce her?
Oh, the
First off,
the-
Shovris is the
Seven.
captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. It's a Fontanian organization that handles all sorts of difficult cases and dangerous criminals.
Ooh.
She doesn't like to appear in public without good because so if you happen to run into her, it's likely that you're in some sort of trouble.
But as long as you're a law-abiding citizen, there's no need to worry. Shovris is actually really easy to get along with outside of work.
I think she's one of the first that
Feasters
has
are
that
just the
hair
best
model.
snack. They're
Hair
easy to
model.
carry with you
Hair
and go
design.
with so many sauces.
Is she eating with gloves on, girly? What are you doing?
Final
Death
warning.
match? Usia.
Hands where I can see them.
Isn't Cloran Usia too? Damn, okay.
What? That was so fire. And I'm
was so
not
fire.
just talking about her skills.
Oh my gosh, look at her idol animation. I
Really, she
love
really is
that she
eating.
loves snacks.
Mhm.
That
Those
is
are-
so
She's a
awesome.
girl's
salty,
girl,
like-
and she gets it.
With gloves,
She
white
gets it.
gloves,
She really does.
red stuff.
She's not exactly what you'd expect from the captain of the special patrol, though, right?
I guess that's kind of true. I mean, Shovris' work as a captain can be really
That
stressful.
spin
I mean, I
attracts-
can't blame the girl for
reminds me of
indulging
you
every
did
once in a
one.
while to relieve some stress. She even adjusts her training regimen to make up for her snacking habits. In fact, she trains more than any other member of the Special Patrol. Her platoon really admires her for that.
Wow. Okay, she's got some willpower. That is awesome. She's really
I like her
admirable.
outfit.
The Special Patrol prioritizes combat ability
Seven
above
head.
all else, so the organization often attracts some
Also, what happened to
eccentric
her
personalities.
eye?
Okay.
Yeah. The Special Patrol used to have problems with insubordination, but ever since Shovris took control, everyone has fallen into line, which does not surprise me at all. She commands respect among her peers, and she's a
like
formidable
Rice
fighter,
Lee,
and she leads
Fortress
by
of
example.
Harrowbeat.
Though
Since
she
it
demands
became the
excellence from her
thing.
platoon, she holds herself to even higher standards. She always tries to be an example for others to follow, whether it's investigating cases or in marksmanship practice.
And it looks like a lot of her skills involve using a musket. She must be a pretty good shot.
Mm-hmm, for sure.
It's good. Okay.
Shovris and her musket are basically
Yay.
partners in crime. They're
Okay.
inseparable. She definitely knows her way around a firearm. Shovris uses her musket to fire at opponents during her
I know,
elemental
that's one.
skill.
Oh,
For a
heal?
period of time after unleashing her elemental
She's a
skill,
healer?
Shovris will continuously restore HP to the active character on the field. During her elemental burst, Shovris fires an explosive grenade with her musket.
That's
will
the
split
first
into
time I'm seeing
secondary
this
explosive
hair
shells
design.
upon impact.
Like,
Haha, impact.
Spread out instead of the swirls or just
Wait,
little-
I noticed that Chevrolet has bullet-like markings around her during combat. Can she shoot a special type of ammo?
That's right. Chevrolet obtains an overcharged ball when a nearby party member triggers the overloaded reaction.
Oh.
Holding Chevrolet's elemental skill will consume this special ammo to unleash an even more powerful pyro attack that covers a larger
It's just
AoE.
one charge.
This attack will also grant an attack buff to all pyro and electro characters in the party.
Okay, so that's where the name Overcharged Ball comes from.
Uh-huh. Chevrolet actually came up with the name herself.
Oh.
She was reading a novel where the protagonist believed that
Oh,
names held a lot of power. If you give something a cool-sounding name, then you've given yourself an advantage over your enemies. That kind of logic resonated with her, I guess.
Oh, well,
Eto.
I guess she has a point.
Oh, I should also mention what happens if Chevrolet is paired with all pyro and electro characters. If your party contains at least one character of either type, then triggering the overloaded reaction will cause an opponent's pyro and electro resistances to decrease.
Okay,
Makes
so
sense.
it seems like Chevrolet could really shine in an overload team comp.
What's her
But
talent? though?
I also did notice that Chevrolet isn't solely
Oh,
limited to
running.
a musket. She also
Mhm.
uses a pole arm in combat. Okay, honestly, if I were a
decrease
criminal,
stamina
I
now.
feel like I'd be pretty nervous if she came after me.
Oh, for sure. Most people who have something to hide avoid her like their lives depend on it. And maybe it does. In all seriousness, though, that's why Chevrolet trains so hard. She has to be able to catch a wide variety of cunning criminals who try to evade her at all costs. So when Chevrolet is in your party, stamina
This
consumption from
one.
sprinting is decreased.
Bro, I already
Oh,
have
I
normally.
love
I have
These two new
Cosmo,
characters are
but
great.
also I
Both
always-
of them would be
almost
great
always-
leads in our commercial.
I always have
God,
Razor.
No, it's so hard to
I-
choose.
I know. And I will make this even harder for you.
Oh no.
We're
Oh.
about to take a look at what event wishes that travelers can look forward to in version 4.3. The
Okay.
candidate pool for the lead role of our commercial is about to get even bigger.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
she was the
In the first half of version 4.3, travelers can look
No!
forward to event wishes for
She was-
Nadia and
no!
Ayaka. A new
She's not
5-star
the-
claymore,
my
Verdict,
gosh.
will also be featured in the weapon
She
event
resisted
wish.
with
In the
Navia.
second half of version 4.3,
Hey, no,
we'll
well,
have
actually,
returning
Raiden
event
and-
wishes from the Raiden
Electro and
Shogun
Pyro.
and YOIMIYA.
Ah,
During this time,
Chevrolet's
Chevrolet will
right.
also receive a huge drop rate boost.
Yay.
Be sure to check them out if you're
No.
interested.
That's awesome. Travelers can also look forward to 2 new artifact sets in version 4.3. Songs of Days Past and Nighttime Whispers in the Echoing Woods. Be sure to keep an eye on future
No.
announcements to learn more about them.
This seems like the perfect time for our first break. We've shared a ton of information so far, and I
Why
bet
are they
travelers could use some time to
separated?
digest it all.
You're right, for sure.
Definitely.
Let's take a break while we take a look at the second group of redemption codes. The version 4.3 special program is brought to you by Chioriya Boutique and will return shortly.
Wow. Oh. Oh. Her nose to behind her. Also, she's so pretty here. Also, oh my goodness. Ah. Get it. Gosh damn it. Why the fuck? Oh yeah. So my friend just told me YOIMIYA is once again with Archon. Gosh, wait. Oh wow. And it makes sense because she's a reload character. That's why she's with Raiden and just like Electric again. But then I have to. Why? I gotta get her. I don't want to win accident. The C1. C1. It's okay. Well, I'm doing.
Welcome back, everyone. So, we've thoroughly discussed
A
our
new
casting
sword.
options
I mean,
for the
Claymore.
Chioriya Boutique commercial. But the content of the commercial is also important, right? Do you have any ideas?
If we're making a commercial for Chioriya Boutique, then how about we include some event footage of Chiori?
Yay!
Chiori is actually going to appear in the event for version 4.3.
What?
Hmm.
Well, the travelers have been able to see her store in the court of Fontaine. They'll finally get to meet her in person.
Yes, I know. Travelers can also look forward to meeting Ayaka and Ayato in Fontaine. Chiori suggested that they should stop by, so here they are.
So cool.
Hey, this is actually the perfect time for a word from our sponsor. An Inazuma-born fashion icon, Chiori! Chioria Boutique is your one-stop shop for the latest and most influential fashion in Fontaine.
That is right. Chiori is acquainted with the Kamisato siblings because she's also from Inazuma. She
Yeah.
actually introduced Ayaka and Ayato to Xavier and recommended that they make
So
the
what?
trip to Fontaine
Oh,
for the
Xavier, I've been
Fontinalia
saying
Film
Savior,
Festival.
bro.
So
Savior.
exciting! Will you tell us more about the Fontinalia
Xavier.
Film
I
Festival?
know why I'm saying Savior.
The Fontinalia Festival was established to
Sorry.
commemorate the
Yeah.
legendary Loch Knights. According to the myths, they went on a quest to search for the Oceanids and eventually welcomed the Hydro Archon Egeria to Fontaine.
Mm-hmm.
There you
It's
go.
one of the
That-
most
so that
important
was
festivals in
Egeria.
Fontaine. Like what the Windbloom Festival is to Mondstadt and Lantern Rite is to
Bruh,
Liyue.
it's confirmed that all the Statue of the Sevens are the first
The
Archons.
Fontaine Film Association proposed the Fontinalia Film Festival earlier this year. And during this time, the public may submit films for evaluation. The entry with the highest score will be given the Farina Award by the association.
Well, we can see Farina working with Ayaka and the others here. So wait, does this mean that there's a chance that Farina might win the Farina Award? Okay,
What?
now I'm intrigued.
Well,
she'll
I'm
win her own-
sorry, but I'm gonna have to leave you in suspense. If travelers are curious about what Ayaka and the others are doing in Fontaine, or how Farina fared, you'll just have to play the event when the new
I
version
haven't
becomes
even
available.
done for story quest.
So we know
So
that
I'm
several
saving
friends from Inazuma will be in Fontaine for the Fontinalia Film Festival, but travelers have so much more to be excited about. Travelers will also have the opportunity to participate in a variety of activity booths during the festival. Each one will have a different theme.
Ooh.
Ah, so cool. The first activity booth is the 1,000 Pace Interdiction Arc Minute Sharpshooting Zone. In this activity, travelers will use the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol simulation device to practice targeting
Oh,
and
bam.
shooting opponents.
Yep.
FBI.
Special Patrol wanted the public to experience
Yo.
how fun target practice can be.
This was the
And the second activity
The first
booth is
person
called
began.
Trick Shots, Tricky Lights. In
person
this
should-
activity, travelers will use the studio's special lighting effects to film a fight scene. Take advantage of the buffs brought about by the special lighting effects to defeat an endless stream of opponents and obtain a higher score.
So cool. Those special lighting effects are really giving off old movie vibes. Navia's movements are also super smooth. It's all so atmospheric.
Oh, for sure. But not everyone is enjoying the fun and games. Travelers will meet a contract employee at the third activity booth. She needs some help with her demanding client. During the activity Extreme Drive, travelers will help her test
what
out
are they?
stabilization
a
mecha
blubber
balls.
beast
Look
thingy.
at how the traveler chases after
Oh,
those
another
stabilization
call.
mecha
Yeah,
balls.
they're all
Okay, I bet
That's
that
illegal.
contract employee can relate since she's being chased down by that client.
Totally.
Stabilization mecha balls seem pretty ordinary, but they're actually very agile. They'll automatically avoid all testers by moving in the opposite direction of your movement. You can find jump boosters around the testing grounds.
That'll be
Travelers
annoying.
can use them to jump
I
higher
don't
and
like-
further, which is perfect for quickly
Oh,
traversing
I
to the
don't like
other
it when
side of
they-
a stabilization mecha ball. Travelers in co-op matches will have to find a way to herd as many stabilization mecha balls into their target area as possible within the time limit. The more
It's gonna
mecha
be
balls that end
annoying.
up in your area, the more points
with
you
other
earn.
people too.
The fourth activity booth is called Into the Frame. In this activity, travelers will get to
pictures?
shoot their own scenes by experimenting with different camera positions and narration techniques.
Cool! We get to make a movie! That's awesome.
Yeah.
Travelers might remember helping out Xavier with some filmmaking back
Oh, a
in
film
Inazuma,
strip.
but this seems more professional. Wait, maybe this can be the inspiration for our commercial.
Oh.
Now that I think about it, a Fontainian man went to Inazuma to shoot a film. I guess international travel can be a source of artistic inspiration. That must have also been true in Chiori's case, since she opened Chioria's boutique in Fontaine.
Ooh, that could be a strong theme for our commercial. Actually, Ayaka and Ayato aren't
That's
the
her
only
idol.
Inazumans traveling abroad in version 4.3. Kuki Shinobu just
just
arrived in
Monster?
Liyue for her class reunion.
Cookie
Yeah,
Shinobu.
and Ito decided to tag along as the boss of the Arataki gang. And he
More
brought his
cookie.
Onikabuto with him. I think he plans to train his beetles for battle.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Arataki Blazing Armor
Bro, this
Beetle
guy
Battle
always
Boot
gets
Camp.
his own
That name
event.
is definitely very Ito.
This man.
For sure.
Always this man.
And there was also a beetle battle event in version 3.4, right? Ito battles against a super powerful beetle battler. I believe his name was Grandmaster Hanakado.
Yep. Grandmaster Hanakato made an impressive showing during the last beetle battle event. This time, he's
is it
made the
the-
trip
the
to
kid?
Liyue with Ito. It seems like the two of them have met a mysterious new beetle battle master.
What? Who is it? Tell us.
Tell us.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't give that away. Travelers will have to discover their identity during the event.
Ah.
Aside from meeting this mysterious
this
new
one
beetle
again?
battle master, travelers can also look
This is
forward to
fun.
new ways to battle.
Oh,
While the
yo,
movement and
man.
charge mechanics remain unchanged from the original event, travelers can now also instruct Onikabuto to use Guard to defend against Electro Bullet and Jet Stream attacks. Make use of the movement, charge, and guard strategies to topple your opponents no matter what they throw at you.
bruh.
Master them, and you'll be ready to tackle the ultimate trial of the strong.
Ooh.
Ooh, trial of the strong. Travelers can look forward to
Oh
encountering
my
an old
God.
friend in the Fontanian countryside. That's right, Ullman came to Fontaine
Oh, I
and he
hope
brought
it's
his
the-
treasure map and treasure-seeking
It's
Sealy
the
along with
easier
him.
Lost Riches.
Yay! Our mini
Underwater
Sealy friend is
man.
back!
So cute. Travelers can help restore the Sealy's vitality by absorbing energy from the locations that are marked on Ullman's treasure map. In return, the Sealy will guide
It's the
us to
same
the
as one
locations
in
of buried
Samaria.
treasure.
That one was
After
annoying.
collecting ancient iron coins during this event, you can exchange them for various rewards, including a mini Sealy in your preferred color.
Ooh.
Bro,
Okay, so in the event preview, it looks like some of
pissed.
the treasure is located underwater, but when I first arrived in Fontaine, I discovered that Sealy couldn't follow me underwater. Is
I think it's
this
similar to the one
treasure-seeking
in
Sealy different?
Samaria.
That
Samaria
is
Lost
very
Riches.
observant of you.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
In this iteration of the Lost Riches event, a new mini Sealy named Brilliance will be available. This new mini Sealy can travel underwater.
Amazing.
Yeah, Rosé.
Treasure isn't the
other
only thing
purple
that you'll
one.
discover in Fontaine's countryside. You might also
Oh,
come across a
Copelius and
mysterious
Copelia?
domain guarded by a unique swordmaster who searches
Wait,
for the
no, it's
meaning
different.
of battle. During
not
the
wearing a
Dance of
dress.
Resolute Will, travelers will get the chance to participate in combat challenges. Each challenge stage will
Okay, more
contain 2
combo.
rounds.
What trial now?
Travelers must select their party compositions before the challenge starts. One of your chosen characters must be used in both rounds, but no other character can be repeated.
Oh, okay.
After you complete a Blade Dance objective during a challenge, you will obtain a heightened verve buff. Defeating opponents while heightened verve is active will grant you more points.
And another old friend is returning in version 4.3. That's right, it's Levin!
The
Yay!
goat! The
And if
goat!
Levin is around, then that must mean we'll have a chance to trade a bunch of items for Primo Gems again.
Information about that plan, Ayo.
Exciting!
Information about
Okay,
that
so
plan.
it looks like
Bruh.
Levin isn't the only old friend we'll be reunited with in
Oh,
version
oh.
4.3.
Well, so
Several familiar
Oh.
faces will be joining the Genius
Wait.
Invocation TCG.
Winnie
After
and
this
Lynette
update,
got their
travelers
cards,
will
but
have
what
the
about
opportunity
Elisa
to
and
challenge
Kave?
characters
Bruh.
around Fontaine.
Hey,
A new
no way.
Fontaine-themed table customization will also be available.
Ah, I'm so excited to see players challenge some Melazines.
I know, so exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Travelers
haven't-
can look forward to the addition of
Layla!
several new
Oh,
cards,
Layla.
including 6 new character
Layla.
cards, plus
6.
5 new monster cards, such as Dvalin, Signora, and Ajdaha, will be obtainable from the corresponding tavern challenges. But that's not all.
Oh,
The
hey,
Fourth
so
Round's Temper event will also be making a reappearance,
about
and there will be an
Kave?
update to the
How
heated
dare
battle
ya?
mode. Be on the lookout for future announcements.
There's TCG
cards
content to look
of the
forward to
twins look
outside the
really
game as
cool
well.
though, oh my gosh.
The Genius Invocation
Tia,
TCG Asia
join your
Invitational
son.
will officially begin
Charlie,
in January
Kazuha.
2024.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
Travelers
even
can look
listening to
forward to
them
some
talk,
friendly
oh my gosh.
competition between 16 of the top TCG players
Tia,
all across
join your
Asia.
son.
I heard they're some of the best in the region. So cool. Be
What
sure
are
to
they
follow
saying?
the Astro Carnival X or Twitter account to stay up to date on the latest news about this epic showdown.
Oh my gosh, this is all so exciting!
Mhm.
Well, hang on to that feeling, because we're taking a short break to look at the next group
Asia
of redemption
Invitational.
codes.
Damn.
We'll be back to sharing more exciting information about version 4.3 in just a moment.
Yay!
I'm so. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's just like a graphic of the thingy. I can't read that on the side. Is that Fontanian? Somewhere. Should be obviously Fontanian. Wait, where do I start? Wait, what? They gave us a Alhaitham card but not Kave? Bro. No way. That's I kept like interrupting away. Hey, like the Sumeru Lost Region. It's just hey. First ones were easy. Suddenly, just have to find the treasure hoard. Then you're done. But then you have to do about
Welcome back,
other
travelers!
I don't know.
We've introduced a lot of content, and we've gotten a ton of inspiration for our commercial. Honestly, our promotion is definitely shaping up.
Totally.
But before we reveal any
Yes!
idea, let's dive
love
into the
this.
system optimizations that
I
the
love
project team
system
has prepared for version
optimizations.
4.3.
Okay, first we have some artifact-related optimizations to introduce. With an ever-increasing
Okay, I'm
amount of
gonna
artifact
cry now.
sets to choose from, many travelers may have been hoping for a better and quicker way to filter and locate desired artifacts.
True.
After the version 4.3
Okay.
update, travelers can check out artifact set recommendations for a given character
Oh.
to see
Oh,
what
that's
artifact sets
unlimited.
active players have been choosing for that
They-
character recently.
Same with the
That's
talent
cool.
Mhm.
recommendations.
In addition, an automatic locking function has been added. Now, when filtering artifacts in your inventory, you can
Wait,
lock
what did
the
you do?
artifacts that fit your filter specifications in batches. With the automatic locking function, newly acquired artifacts that fit your locking criteria will automatically be locked when added to your inventory.
Oh, that's awesome.
Travelers can have up
What's
to
up
2
with the HB? Are
preset
you
auto-lock
making a
plans for
healer?
each
What?
artifact set. Travelers can choose their own
I'd
and
have to
follow
learn
the
that on my
recommended
own,
settings
'cause
summarized for active player data. Since it may
Okay,
take some
left.
time to collect the necessary statistics, new
Oh, yeah,
artifact
it's
sets will
Overwatch,
not
obviously,
feature
'cause
recommended
HB.
locking settings immediately.
Okay.
Yes. Of course, if you can lock artifacts in batches, you can unlock them in batches as well. Travelers can look forward to both of those features in the new update. That's not all though.
Decent, thank you.
Travelers will be able to sort artifacts by 3 different attributes. Plus, the artifact enhancement screen will allow travelers to add a greater amount of enhancement materials at once. An enhancement limit feature will also be available. Hopefully, these optimizations will not only make artifacts easier to find, but also quicker to level.
Thank
Be on
you.
the lookout for future announcements to learn more.
The project team is always working hard
already
to
read
address your
some of
survey
the-
feedback.
I
So,
already read
travelers
the
should look
developer
forward to
discussion, but
further artifact-related
I see it here.
optimizations in future version updates. Improvements to equipping artifacts and other artifact-related optimizations are all in the works.
Ooh.
In addition, the project team
Oh, yeah,
has made
this one- this
adjustments
one's
to
just,
provide
like,
smoother
similar to
ascension and
Honkai Star
enhancement
Rail.
experiences for travelers. When you level up a character, enhance an artifact, or enhance a weapon, you no longer have to click
This
so
one.
many pop-up windows.
40. It's 40 for this
Awesome.
one.
As a
Wait,
new
I didn't
player
see the count
using
a while
a
ago
few
for the
1 and
artifact.
2-star materials to level artifacts, the whole process
This
might feel a
one.
bit slow.
Just like
especially
Honkai
with
Star
pop-up
Rail.
windows appearing.
That's a lot of
Totally. This new
swords.
optimization significantly reduces the amount of pop-up windows that we have to click through. So travelers
This
can
one,
look
I've
forward
been-
to a
oh my
much
gosh, I've
smoother
been
enhancement and leveling
thinking
process.
about this
The
since the
next
beginning of
optimization
time.
has made it easier to repeat domain challenges. Previously,
Is this
travelers who
thunder
tried to
here?
continue domain challenges would be sent to the entrance of the domain. This meant they would have to run all the way to the center to start the challenge. But after this update, travelers who choose to continue in a domain challenge will load right next to the area where you actually start fighting, which is amazing. So happy farming, everyone!
First entered. Are you?
This should make it way easier for players to farm artifacts for Navia.
Oh, yeah,
True.
definitely.
When you
In
first enter the
addition,
domain, are you
version
gonna start from
4.3
the
has
very
made it
actual
easier to
default
clear your
beginning?
quest backlog. Archon
This one.
Quest Chapter 2 Act 4, In the Depths, An Unexpected Reunion, takes place in the underground mines of the Chasm. In the past, travelers had to complete the world quests, Chasm Spelunkers, and the Heavenly Stones debris before being able to proceed to the Archon Quest. In this update, travelers no longer need to complete those 2 world quests. Instead, travelers can speak directly to the miner who issued the commission to unlock a teleport waypoint.
Oh.
It will take them to the corresponding area and automatically trigger the next steps of the Archon quest.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. This
It's
will
easier.
hopefully
Honestly,
make it
easier
easier
for
for
you.
travelers to quickly progress through Archon quests.
So cool. So that'll make it significantly easier for new or lapsed players to access the Archon quest and claim those sweet, sweet intertwined fates as fast as possible.
Yes, definitely.
For sure.
Or just
Also, one-click expeditions will be available starting in version 4.3. This will
So-
allow travelers to claim expedition
Yay,
rewards
this is
and
what you get
repeat
for all of them.
expeditions with a single
Yay,
click.
that's nice.
Travelers will also
We saw
be able
that
to
too
claim
in the
processed
discussion.
ingredients and forged items with a single click.
Claim all.
Oh, sweet. That's gonna make it easier to collect rewards from Catherine.
Oh, for two.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a ton
This
of
one's
other
too.
quality of life improvements in this update. For example, optimizations have been made to enemy tracking with the Adventure Handbook and
Oh,
character
this is the one,
selection
the
logic
grid
during
one, the
crafting
grid-
and forging. In addition, when performing Mystic
Grid
offerings,
interface.
travelers will now be able to add artifacts in batches. There's a lot
Wait, what?
to look forward to, so be sure to check future
Artifacts
announcements
in
for more
batches? What?
information. Okay, moving on from optimizations, a new
Buy that.
Fontaine-style realm layout will be added to the Serenity Pot.
Oh,
Simply
you
purchase
just
the
buy it
corresponding
from?
items from Tubby to unlock it.
Oh,
Huh?
it looks like an aquarium.
I know, right? Travelers can use ocean currents to travel between the islands in this layout. Some islands even have ponds that travelers can use to keep fish.
It looks like a
Really?
cool underwater kingdom. It's just so pretty.
Yeah.
And they'll be even prettier once travelers have the chance to make them their own.
Oh, that's
I'm
the fun
so
thing.
excited to see
Yeah.
what everyone's going to come up with.
Mm.
Especially
Oh, I'm
my
excited to
friend
explore
Tifa.
this place.
Ah. You just want to copy their designs, don't you?
I don't know.
Yo,
Maybe.
I knew
well,
it.
you can
I
copy
have
the
another piece
sets.
of super exciting news to share with everyone. Okay,
Oh,
I know,
what
right?
else?
The annual Genshin Impact online concert, Melodies of an Endless Journey,
Really?
is coming soon.
Yay! Music concert.
I heard this
What
year's
concert?
concert is going to celebrate Genshin's classic melodies in an entirely new way.
Oh,
Let's take a sneak peek at some of the amazing moments that this
Gosh.
concert has in store.
okay. Oh, more concert. I love. I was actually about to reach Honkai Impact 3's concert again. The Alicia. Excited for that too. Should get to it sooner. Excited to rewatch it. Listen. Na na na. Oh. Starting screen. Well, actually. Oh, there's an animal cloud slime. What was that on the side? I didn't see it properly. Genshin concert. He's their Paimon. Oh, that's different. Box. Oh, it's an animal. Stuff like stars there. I think. Oh, yo, mix. Let's go.
The 2023 Genshin concert held in Shanghai last September will also be online soon. So stay
Really?
tuned, travelers.
Whoa, so we have 2 online concerts to look forward to?
Yep.
Yes.
Further details will be announced
I'm
across
excited.
Genshin Impact's official social media accounts, so be on the lookout for more information.
Yes.
At the end of version 4.3, travelers can also look forward
okay.
to the release of the
Oh.
4th Genshin Impact character OST album, Stellar Moments Volume 4. The album will feature 26
Goodness
character
song.
songs created by the HoYoMix team.
Wait,
Oh, yo, mix.
we're
Whoop, whoop.
finally getting I'll Hate Them and Wanderers OSTs.
Yep, and
Ayo.
Farina's song too. Her song
What
All
about-
the
what
World's a
about-
Stage
what
has
about-
already been getting
what
a
about my
ton of
wife?
love.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, this is a great. Oh, what's that? Inazuma. Same. The buildings down there is so cute. Are so cute.
Okay, well, that's all the new information we have to share about the update. So, I guess that means it's time for the version 4.3 special program to come to a close.
Aww.
Aww.
But we haven't even come up with a plan for our Chiorio Boutique commercial.
Actually, we've already finished shooting it.
You're right. The
What?
special program was a pretty good commercial. I'm certainly not going to forget the name Chioria Boutique after this.
Totally. Oh my gosh, we really did cover a lot of important information today.
For sure. The most important part is our final word from our sponsor, Chioria Boutique. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I just wanted to let everyone know that I'm so excited to be a part of Genshin Impact, and I cannot wait for all of you to meet Chevreuse.
I am
totally.
too
I
excited.
feel exactly the same. Can't wait to see more Navia in her fighting action. And also,
I can't
wait
use
for
my-
little swimming seal.
My resin.
Yeah.
My fragile resin
So
because I don't have
cute.
two friendship characters.
And I think the new mini games
No.
are really fun, especially the one where we get to make like a little
Damn it.
movie.
Yes.
Well, I am just so glad that the three of us have been able to do this special program together. This has
Girlies.
been
Whoop,
so
whoop.
much fun.
Too. Really fun,
And
yeah.
that's all we have for the version 4.3 special program. I hope that everyone's looking forward to experiencing all this exciting new content for themselves. Be sure to check it out when the update goes live.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye guys. See you later.
Bye.
Damn! Is this the only skin we're gonna get? Holy shit! Imagine! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Wait, please! Is this gonna be the Zhongli skin we're gonna... Zhongli outfit, please! The scales! It ended with nothing. And these two blondies behind her. The fuck? I'm Navia. Okay, well, obviously done. Oh damn, okay. I already said my thoughts. Actually, I've been saying my thoughts over the people talking. Rude. I'm Zhongli outfit, yo. Okay, well, I'm lightheaded. Oh damn, okay. I should say bye. Pissed. Still annoyed. To use my fragile resins. What is it? Yeah, fragile resins. If I only have Navi as my friendship, then it'll be a waste if I only have one character. Oh, okay, sure. Done. Okay, bye. Thanks. No.